What is joy but a momentary spark in a perpetual void? Puffin, Quincy, 2023. Puffin Quincy was born, or rather created, in one of the many makeshift labs of one Dr. Alan Quincy, a self-proclaimed genius hell-bent on saving humanity with his knack for, quote-unquote, daring innovation. Well-versed in neuroscience, biology, and the dark arts, Puffin's creator sought to bestow upon the world the next great mind of a generation, a collection of neurons capable of thinking up ingenious solutions to any single one of life's seemingly unsolvable inconveniences, a walking, talking, human supercomputer. I was a gift for a civilization insistent on defiling itself, tasked with remedying its ever-growing list of problems. Some might have considered me a good idea. I wasn't. The Quincy household was home to books, beakers, manuals, books, whatever the hell that is, cookbooks, and, well, needless to say, it was not a fun household. There was no need for fun. Fun was a distraction from study, and study was life for a Quincy. See, shaping a human supercomputer requires a strict shaping of the mind. Entertainment was by far a waste of time. Enjoyment was to be found only through learning. Take, for example, morning television, replaced with the monotonous ramblings of a cheap, discrete mathematics tutor.
And if we put these equations right here, we'll get the approximate value for x, y, and z. Plugging in those values right here will actually get the approximate value for the sum of the 7th power, which also leads into this complex equation. Now, if we want to get jiggy with it and try to solve it now, we'll come right here.
Eventually, once a week, Puffin was permitted to leave the house, given, of course, that he took this time to study. Book smarts were merely half of what it would take to save the world. During these times, Puffin found that more than half of his given hours were spent in deep thought regarding the same infuriating questions. What is fun? What are games? And what is this joy they bring you?
Hey, mister! You wanna play?
You ready?
He was too good.
Come on, man. That's the only ball we had. What if I give you a new game?
What?
A better game.
Of course, Puffin had never once created a game before, but he had studied them. In fact, he had studied sports more than any other subject there was, and although their point always seemed to elude him, he found rather quickly that most games shared a rather simple algorithm. Creating one would be as simple as splitting the atom. And so it was born on October 18th, 2019, Young Glamis Pogo Bingus, the best game ever made. 1 ball, 1 crate, 1 bat, a 4-foot rod, this step stool, and 3 players. I won't bore you with the details, but it was pretty fun. The game went on to win over the hearts of the American people, quickly becoming the 5th most beloved game in the entire world.
Mr. Quincy, Mr. Quincy!
Right here.
Mr. Quincy!
Right here.
Over here.
Right here.
Puffin, right here.
With this achievement came wealth, and with this wealth came a new home, a new gold-digging companion, a friend for hire, hello, and an expensive retainer. Yet, all the while, Puffin Quincy was still missing what he sought, that ever-elusive feeling. It seemed he knew how to give others the joy they desired, yet... So he would invent the damned emotion. Years came and went. Each experiment yielded defeat, and with each failure came more time to think. And think. And think. And think. And think. And think. And think.
And think.
Phone for you, sir.
His father, his creator, died that evening. One fatal mishandling of a rogue shopping cart. In that moment, he thought he felt it. A small twitch of the lips, the faintest spark. And then, as quickly as it came, it disappeared. Hello, Puffin.
Life. It's a meager spark in a perpetual void.
Well,
The world burns, the oceans rise, yet they smile. The numbers are implying their demise, but they just keep playing. What is it I'm missing here?
well, thought can only take a man so far before the mind retaliates, sir.
What can I do for you today, Wendell?
It's payday, sir.
You know what? Take my things. I don't need it anymore. I don't know if I have a soul, Wendell. But I'm inclined to find out.
Hey, man, what? Perhaps you saw something I didn't. Perhaps he was an accident. Never meant for this world. Whatever the case, He sure was fun, wasn't he?